All right, so cool. You've overcome all the objections. You've sold them on the product. They love the idea. They can't wait to get on their website. They're ready to give you a credit card. What do you do now, right? This is probably the easiest part. You can actually go on to our site and fill it out yourself, right? So if you fill it out yourself, that makes it just a heck of a lot easier for everybody involved. If they use a special discount code, then cool, that'll automatically recognize the sale as your sale. So it'll come through in my system and I'll be able to see it real easily. If they don't use a discount code and you sell for $249, you can actually put something in the notes, like we'll figure out some kind of like 3-letter code, maybe your initials in 2019 or something like that. That just allows me to realize who actually sold that particular subscription, so I can get you paid on it. So you'd go on gunrebates.com, you'd go into the subscription or get started or something like that, and one of those links on the page would work. You'd actually go in, you add the annual subscription into your cart, then you go up to your cart and check out. Then once you check out, it'll take you through a series of questions. You can complete their information. One important thing is to make sure that their email address is correct, because that is the email address that I'm going to use to email them updates. If you have anybody else that wants to put extra email addresses in there, this is a big selling point. We can update their entire team as far as the rebates are concerned. So if they have 3 people, 30 people, 100 people, whatever it is, just get that list of email addresses, so that way anytime a new rebate comes out, I email blast all of my customers to tell them, hey, check out your page today. There's a new rebate from Daniel Defense or Weatherby or POF or whoever else it is at that point in time. That's an important feature, because not only does it keep the consumers involved and engaged and knowing about the rebates, but it also keeps the sales reps at the counter involved and engaged in knowing about the rebates. So that's a big point, is that if somebody has 10, 12, 15, 20 people working at their sales counter, if they don't know about the rebates, then chances are they're never going to pitch them. And it could be the difference between making a sale and having somebody walk down, the street to the gun store next door and end up purchasing a firearm or ammo there. So that's a big one. So when you go through the checkout for them, make sure they add in any email addresses. If they want to do the checkout themselves, that's totally fine too. But I would still walk them through it while you have them on the phone. A, to make sure that it works and that it goes through, and B, to make sure that nobody ghosts on you, right? Worst case scenario is you get somebody on the phone, they're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it, I love it, it's a great idea, give me the link, I'll sign up tonight. Right? Tick tock, 1 day goes by, 2 days go by, 3 days go by, they don't do it, right? It's like a fake stall tactic, right? They know they're not going to do it, but they tell you that they are just to get you off the phone. People do stuff like this all the time. We do it all as consumers, right? So it's really better if you have them on the phone and they have their credit card and they're ready to go, make sure they sign up right there, right then and there. It's super easy. You can run through it a couple of times on the website yourself. And then also there's a coupon code area, so make sure that if you're giving them $50 or $100 off, that you make sure that works. Also, another thing on the website is to make sure that they only purchase one subscription. So you can actually, like, just because the way the e-commerce is set up, you can purchase like 2, 3, 4 subscriptions on accident. So just make sure that all those numbers work out, so we don't have to do refunds and stuff out of Stripe, because it's kind of a pain in the ass. But that's it. It's real simple. Just get the credit card information, complete the online form, and then everything's good to go. As far as what happens next is pretty simple, right? So what I will do is I get an email ping that says, hey, somebody signed up. Okay, I'll go in there, and my team here will go ahead and build their custom site overnight. So every customer will have their site built that same night that they place an order, unless there's some kind of extenuating circumstances. And then they'll get a welcome email the next morning that says, hey, here's your new link. It'll be www.gun-rebates.com / and then I usually use whatever their URL is, so like Jim Bob's Gun Shop or something like that. They get that email, and then it also gives all the tips and tricks on how to maximize the marketing on that particular site. So it'll tell them, add a link to your page, update your Facebook page with it at least 2 or 3 times a month. Use it in your marketing campaigns if you do email marketing, all that stuff. It'll also say maybe put a sign up in the store that says ask me about rebates. That's a big one that people miss. Definitely put a sign up in the store over by the ammo that says ask me about ammo rebates today. We also have these cool gun mats that we'll probably end up sending out to everybody who signs up. just a neat little gun mat or a mouse pad, whatever you want to call it, that they can keep out by the cash register during checkout. We only have maybe 20 or 30 or 50 of these in stock right now. I have to order some more. But yeah, usually after sometime in the first month, I'll send them just kind of like a welcome package with one of these saying, hey, thanks for your business type of deal. Yeah, so that's it. It's pretty simple, real easy, real smooth. They sign up on a Tuesday, they get their link on a Wednesday morning, and they're good to go after that. Pretty easy.